Hello everybody out there in YouTube world. I hope things are good for you lot out there in that world of ours. Just before I start, I've had a couple of more subscribers in the past week. Max, has it been?
Yeah.
Thank you for those of you who have recently subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. I've been putting up, I put up a video yesterday, didn't I, Max, about from Christmas, this one was, and I was doing some body popping.
Absolutely brilliant that was.
At my niece's house. I mean, for those of you who don't know about that side of me, I'm an old school b-boy from the very early 1980s from over here in the UK. And we have some of the original people that started it in the UK. And knocking on 59, I can still bust the move. You never know, you may see some more videos of me doing things like that again. And we'll see what happens with that little journey on doing that one too.
Get yourself a ticket for the martial arts show.
Oh yes, yeah, I'll be talking a bit about that as well, about the UK martial arts show.
You'll definitely see him.
Yeah, 100% guaranteed. But yes, right. Now, for this video's quote is from, again, the book Believe and Achieve. And this quote isn't from a well-known person. It's just one of those quotes that, is in the book. And this quote is called Be Your Own Kindest Critic. So yeah, be your own kindest critic. And that's a really good one to delve in about, isn't it, Max?
I think so.
To be your own kindest critic, because it's a positive thing. There's a lot of negative things out there in the world, and we as human beings are very easy to fall into that trap of negativity. And it's a true statement, that is, because the hardest part in life to do is to stay positive every day. How hard is that, Max?
It's hard, but it's the best thing you can do, isn't it?
Yes.
It doesn't matter what life's throwing at you at the time.
Exactly.
What you got to remember, it's not going to last forever, is it?
No. That's why culture yourself, it's not culture yourself. Cultivate yourself.
Yeah.
If you can do that on a daily basis, I mean, I've been cultivating myself now. I think probably ever since I started doing my martial arts, nearly 50 years ago. I think that's when my cultivation of myself started, and I wasn't aware of it at the time. I only got to be aware of self-cultivating when I started to learn about Qigong, and that was in the early to mid 1990s when I started to research and stuff like that, and Tai Chi, and I got to know more about how to cultivate your essence from within your body, because we've all got it. Every human being has got this essence inside us, because without the essence of life, you wouldn't exist, full stop. So learn how to cultivate it, because there's people out there who can teach it. I can teach you it. My partner Maxine, she's another one who knows about things like that through her Reiki. But yeah, it's good to look it up about self-cultivation, because for those people who are untrained in that area, I think you need to go to a certified practitioner of the arts, whether it be yoga, Tai Chi, Reiki, Qigong, any form of holistic. We call it holistic because it all comes in relation with holistics, all that stuff does, and it's all connected with it, the holistic way of life. Like, the sound bowls, when you see the monks, they hit the rim and they got they're like, it's like a mini cudgel kind of, implement they use, and you hear that noise, boom. I mean, that vibration alone goes right through your body, and it really does. It's like with the healing sounds of Qigong, and there's 6 primary sounds that we practice. They are done in a subvocal way. Well, these bowls, they work on that same thing, like those massive bowls that you see what they're called, Max, those big, like, they're made out of a
Oh,
crystalline,
the crystal, yeah, the
crystal bowls, those massive ones. They're the same thing. They create that noise, that vibrational noise. So yeah, check it out, you know, for those of you who are interested about cultivating yourself. Because it saved my life, and it saved Maxine's life too, in that way, because it's kept us grounded, no matter what life has thrown at us. And boy, hasn't it thrown a curveball or two, Max, through our lives, hasn't it?
You know, it's in the past though, and
That's
you
it.
know, you're going to move forward.
There you go. Don't delve on the past. Don't keep going into the past to say this and this and this, and you know, and it's gone. That's it. It's now. It's right now.
You do. You have to live in the now.
Live in the now.
The now is now, not
this
next
presence
week
right
or
here.
next year.
Me
it's
holding
now.
my book, holding this book now. This is a present moment thing I'm doing now. So yes, getting back to the book again. Believe and achieve. Be your own kindest critic. We know there's a lot of critics out there. People who I've had my fair share over the years, and you know what I've done? I've proven them all wrong. Every single one of them. And my partner can vouch for that.
Definitely have.
Every single one of them. Even when I'm at the UK Martial Arts Show every year, I get invited there every year. Because you know why I get invited there every year? And there's a reason for this. Because there's no one like me, what I can do. No one that they know of. There probably is someone, but we don't know about these other people. And I've mentioned in other videos, it'd be great to find out about these other people who are the genuine article, not the ones who claim and they stage their things, which I've seen these people do this stuff. When they come across people with chi, power, skill, they don't know what to do or where how to put themselves. They can't explain this because they're not the real deal. And it's sad really, because when you get people like that who put their stuff out there, then when someone genuine comes along, they label you the same as them. I am nothing like these lots out there. Nothing like them. Nothing like that. I'm not blowing my own horn or trumpet. I'm just speaking factual stuff here. I have worked my backside off to get where I am today, and it hasn't been easy. And another thing, what I've had to do is self-sacrifice. And how hard is that, Max, to do?
Very hard.
One of the most difficult things a human being could do. And people think, self-sacrifice, yeah? What we mean by this is don't be too involved with the issues and the problems of the world. I know they've got the problems, but don't be involved with it so much, because it can affect you, to affect your psyche. You can. If you let all the things, the horrible things that are going on in the world, and you think about it, I'll tell you now, it really will break you. I've seen it happen in my own front eyes. My own front eyes, literally. I've seen it happen.
Well, it can also bring it to you, can't it?
Bring it to you. Yes, it does
Negativity,
worse than
the
that.
energy.
Bring it to you, man.
You are what you think.
Exactly. There you go. You are what you think. So yes, getting back to the cultivation of things. You know, find out, search it out, look these things up, because there's a lot of information, and I mean good, genuine information out there. And make sure when you research, because there could be a lot of bogus stuff out there too, so be careful of things like that. Because there is. In my earlier years of when the internet first came out, in the late 1990s, was it, Max, in its early years?
I think so.
You know, it was one of them ones, shall I have a look to see what's going on? So I'd have the odd look, and there was a lot of bogus stuff out there. But today, now, they've got all the security things in place with the internet. But yet there's still some loopholes out there. But yeah, please have a look at these things, investigate them, even go to libraries. Libraries are a great place to go to. Your local public library, because there's a lot of literature out there, and there is. I mean, I've got some amazing books on it, which I've collected over the years. Amazon's a great place to have a look on for books like that on Kindle. Excuse me. Yeah. So yeah, getting back to the book, Believe and Achieve. Be your own kindest critic. That means basically lift yourself up, be positive to yourself. It's like what they call these, what do they call them? What we were doing earlier on, Max. And then meditate.
Affirmatives, positive.
Yeah. I am me. You know.
And I mean, that doesn't mean either, does it, that you're going to be happy all the time.
Exactly,
be
because
all
you're
the
only
time.
human. You're only human.
Nobody can be. No one. It's
no.
impossible. But you know what? Just the slightest drop in yourself. I mean, most of us have got YouTube.
Yeah.
What YouTube?
Yeah. You know what I mean, Max? Majority of the time, we have YouTube up and we watch even some really good stuff on there.
Mm-hmm.
Really, there's some great stuff on YouTube instead of watching terrestrial TV all the time. So yeah.
And you'd be surprised how it does uplift.
Oh gosh, isn't it just?
You know, I know people think some are people, and they haven't, I suppose, in their own way. Oh, I haven't got the time. I've got to do this. I've got to do that. I've got to get to work. You know, find time.
Yeah, find time. There you go.
It only has to be like 10 minutes, don't it?
Yep.
Out your day.
I mean, when I worked in my security career, I was banging out between 60 to nearly 80 hours a week. That's like, to the average person, that's 2 working weeks in 1 week. And yet I still found a bit of time to do certain things. Still found some time to do a bit of training, which I did as much as I could. So I still found a way around that. And people are here doing like 40-hour a week jobs and can't find time to do things. Man, there's the weekend, unless you don't work the weekends.
I mean, if you've got little ones, do it when they've gone to bed.
Exactly, do it when they've gone to bed.
There's always some time in the day.
It's like my mum and dad, when we were growing up as children, they always found time for themselves because we was in bed early. We always were in bed early. But anyway, yeah, so again from the book Believe and Achieve, be your own kindest critic. So there we go. So yeah, again, I have to keep thanking you for those who are new to my channel who have subscribed. Thank you so much. 120 subscribers. That's really good for me. That really is brilliant. And again, if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed as yet, hit that subscription button, hit the notification bell, so when I upload videos on a weekly basis, you'll get to see what contents I've uploaded. So yeah, and share them and comments. Don't feel afraid to comment. Yeah, and share the channel. And also my books, both my books, Out of the Darkness and Out of the Shadows, co-written by myself and Dave Major, and the latest book that myself and Chris has put together, 365 Days of the Year, Chi Power Wisdom, a year of inspirational and guidance quotes. So that's on lulu.com, not as in L-O-O, it's Lulu.com. So check it out on there too. And yeah, man, just spread my vibe about. You know, I'm in this world to be as positive as I can, not just for myself and my loved ones, but for as many people as possible, just to spread that energy vibe out there. So yeah. And watch this space with things. Watch this space. That's all I can say at the moment. But yeah. And you've got to keep that chi of life. Let's keep it always and forever flowing. Let's keep it moving. Let's feel that chi. Let's feel it expanding, contracting. Becoming solid and soft, and even changing the shapes of the hands, because chi can do what it ever wants to do. You can't control chi. Chi controls you. Let's feel that energy. And most importantly, please stay safe out there, everybody. We can't stress that enough, can we, Max?
No.
Please stay safe out there, everybody. And thank you.
Stay safe and stay vigilant.
Yes, and stay vigilant. Stay vigilant.